Check us out and follow us on Instagram at not_surprised_media, YouTube at Not Surprised Media, and the X or Twitter, whatever you want to fucking call it, at NotSurprised_PC. Now, sit back, put those feet up, and listen to the show.
Hello, my peoples. This is your boy, Frank Nasty. The nastiest of all the Franks.
Thought you were gonna come in with more energy.
I was, but then I
Held yourself back.
No, I was looking for the button to give you an echo. Say something. What is your name, sir?
Charlie Mike, the one and only.
Yes! We have echo! Alright, motherfuckers. No more talking about depressing things. Work.
The new Pope is fucking American.
Yes! Wait, what?
He's American. The first
the
ever,
fuck
the
out that
first ever
shit.
fucking Pope is American.
It doesn't count.
America's back.
It doesn't count.
America's back.
I don't think there should be a
America is back, Frank. Stop denying it. We're taking over Canada. America's back.
I love America. I do.
So do I.
I truly do. But they should not be fucking popes. No way! It should be Italiano.
American.
No.
Yes.
That's an Italian thing.
We control it all now.
That's bullshit.
Yes.
Let me see what his name is. What's his name? Fucking Fred? Pope Fred?
Frank.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
New Pope. Pope Fred. Oh, shit.
Robert.
Robert. Oh, what a fucking shit.
Bob.
Pope Bob.
Pope Bob.
Oh, my God.
Bobby.
Hey, what does Pope Bob say? Was he a fucking
He's Spanish.
Spanish and his name? Oh, that's a sad. He's a robot.
Yeah.
There's no way he's real.
His dad is like French and his mom is Spanish.
His name is Bob.
Bob Prevost.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yep.
He might be a demon. Dude, mark my words. You heard it here first. Bob? Pope Bob?
Yep.
That's dumb.
Well, Pope Leo, actually.
Where do you see Pope Leo?
That's his cardinal name.
Oh.
Yeah.
They go by stage names?
Yeah. You know how Pope Benedict, that's not his real name. And Pope Francis, that's not his real name. It's like Jose something.
I was today years old when
Yeah.
I just learned that now. Are you warm? You warm? You want a blanket?
I'm a little warmer now. Yeah.
Good. Toesies are nice and toasty.
Yeah, toasty.
That's good. Pope Bob.
I thought it was going to be the black guy, honestly. I thought that's where the direction we were going.
I didn't even know who was in the fucking running. I thought it was supposed to be some pizza guy.
That's the pizza guy, I guess.
No, it was like his last name was like
Italiano?
Pope Pizza.
Pope I think everybody thought it was going to be the black dude because all I see on TikTok is like
yeah, but that's TikTok
Blade as a fucking pope. And they're
Blade?
Like, yeah.
That's fucked up. All I was seeing was Pope Trump.
Oh, that one too. Yeah.
Let's see.
Pope Trump was like, fuck it, I'll be the first president / pope. That shit was awesome.
Candidates. How do you spell? Oh, there we go.
Another D.
All right, let's see. In the D, you got the
conclave.
D. Where do you see anything?
I don't think they post the election.
No, but who are the people in the running? I thought they had like
fucking hundreds of them. They all gotta fucking they sit down for a few days, get to know each other, and fucking. Haven't you ever seen?
Nah, I don't watch that shit.
The Pope movies?
Nah, man. I just showed you a movie that I watched, K9 from the '80s.
That's true.
John Belushi or Bob Belushi.
Click on that Newsweek top one.
Newsweek.
Yeah, the top 4 front.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. There was like Pope Pizza. Boba the Pizza. Boba the Beeboo. Beeboo.
I guarantee you that's exactly how he talks.
Pope Francis.
No, he died.
Yeah, he did.
Pietro?
Yeah, Pizza Bella. Pizza Bella. Pizza Bella.
Wait,
So who?
People bet on this. People bet on anything.
There were wages on this shit?
And guess what? None of them were like the guy that's in now.
Pope Bob. They're like, there's no way there's going to be a Pope Bob. Give it a fucking Bobby.
That's crazy.
Hey, Bobby. Oh, hey, Bobby, what do you think about this?
Pietro Parolin. Look him up. He had 26% likelihood. Even though that's
Pietro Paraffin?
Parolin.
Why aren't we copying? I'm colorblind.
Pietro
so
means black in Spanish.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh.
Like in...
What does Giovanni mean in Spanish?
Just Giovanni.
I don't know. I thought...
At least that's where it's come from. It's not a direct, like, exactly how you fucking write it.
Who is...
Clark Kent. What?
What are you talking about?
That's what it says right there. The Independent. Who is Pedro Parra? The Clark Kent Cardinal tipped to bring the papacy back. I guess. He's not the one that won. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, he looks weird.
Yeah.
Let me go to Pope Bob. Let me see Pope Bob. Does he have a Spanish accent?
I guess.
Where's he from?
Chicago.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Pope.
Leo from. There we go. The second one. Don't put Bob. It's not going to know. The second one. There you go. I'm telling you.
Pope Bobby. Chicago. Holy shit.
Yep.
He's like, hey, how you doing over here? The Father, the Son, the Holy Spirits.
Yep.
I don't know what else they do.
He's served in Peru for most of his life.
Where do you see this?
I read it before coming here.
You're very intelligent. I'm reading this shit. I read nothing.
I read a lot.
You told me about some fucking
a library in my house.
Pakistani war with India. Now I found out about it.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I heard
you know
about
it. The wars in Africa right now with
No.
the U.S. is involved.
Nah.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's a bunch of wars.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of shit that's going on right now.
Did they killed tourists in India? Is that why India is attacking Pakistan?
26 tourists.
So they went into India, killed all those motherfuckers.
Some people belonging to a subset of Pakistani terrorists, and they're trying to blame Pakistan, saying that they knew, and that's why they're doing all this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder what Mayor Bob's got to say. I mean, Pope Bob's got to say.
He fucking said we need to preach peace. You saw his first fucking speech. He was like, peace is going to be his number one thing.
Does he? Okay, so this should be it. Let me see. I wonder if I put
he
video.
spoke in Latin, so good luck.
Why can't they fucking English?
He's American. Spoke fucking Latin. But
oh wow,
yeah.
Well, that's fun. Did you see the fucking statue they put in New York?
Oh, dude.
Now, I think there's a shit ton of other.
I don't know. There was so many other people that could have chosen.
Exactly.
People the Aunt Jemima lady was better than that person.
People that did things. Instead, you just have an average retard.
Yeah, a random fucking fat
with no bra on.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that have to? That's stupid. That's coming down though. It's not staying up there. I think it comes down.
No, it's staying there.
No,
it's
it comes down in a couple months.
No.
100%.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why? Because of the outrage, or is that because of what they said?
No, they don't give a fuck about outrage. I mean, I think it's just dumb. I mean, they can put whatever fuck they want up.
too, but
I mean, you just see, instead of putting somebody that did something.
They put it up because they said that it contrasts two other white males that are also on Times Square. Believe it or not, I've never seen a fucking statue in Times Square. I've always seen those red fucking steps.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Let's see. NYC statue. It's just, there's so many other people they could have put there that made a difference in history.
Yeah, the peanut butter guy, the peanut guy.
Anybody.
Carver? Yeah.
Yeah. Instead, you put some fucking random ass fucking overweight fuckhead with no bra on.
There's so many black heroes or any black people that are like famous that could have gone up there.
Inventors, doctors, anything.
MLK, fucking
anything.
Anything.
And then they chose this, and they're so fucking stupid. That's why it's like everybody's like, this is so dumb. Let me see. Look at it. She got a flufa or whatever you want to call that shit.
Fupa?
Fupa. Flufa. She got a fupa.
Who is the person that they modeled this from, and why her?
Some fucking college kid, probably. Or some fucking idiot. Why is this doing this to me?
Because Fleece Johnson is...
Fleece Johnson
fucking... your fucking computer.
You know what? You're fucking right, dude. Let me see. All right, here we go.
Oh, you choose, like, Fox News or...
Here we go.
New
I'm just
York-
trying to, like, click on the picture.
Then go to images.
I did.
Click on the image, not on the fucking link.
Yeah, but it keeps putting these links. I did click on the fucking... Yeah, look at images.
Go up.
Images.
Click on the first one. The first one.
Yeah, I want a full picture.
Well,
A full picture.
I don't think
Here
I
we
need
go,
to
right here.
I don't think I need to see her fucking toes.
I want to
get what
see
I'm
everything.
I don't know.
I want to see everything. Look at... That's gross. What an idiot.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, it's not going to stay up forever. That's going to come down. It's fucking dumb. I don't know what their fucking artistic thing is, but art's dumb.
They're saying that it's going to stay up because of the contrast between the two males. So you got to put a fat black female to contrast two white guys?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's stupid. It's a bronze statue. I thought it was like kind of fucking... I actually thought it was like...
Well, it's
all
the screens around it are fucking changing the color.
I actually thought it was fucking fiberglass because it's not coming. It's not staying up. I know it's not.
Why? Are you saying it
Because
would
I
have been
think
too
I heard
heavy in bronze?
Yeah, but that fucking fat bitch, with fucking. Usually it'd be about 1,000 pounds, but we added.
Yeah, so we gotta put fiberglass in this shit.
Yeah, let's just make it out of fiberglass.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Well, that's fucking dumb. This shit. Oh, enough about this dumb bitch. Where the fuck's my? Oh. You ever your chair? Whatever happened to your chair?
It's coming in today. Yeah. Today or tomorrow it's coming in. More relaxing chair that doesn't squeak.
That's my chair. Not that chair that's coming in. This is my chair.
Yeah.
All right, where the fuck are my things here?
Speaking about black women, what's this black women on a horse?
Oh,
and a
so
horse?
okay. Here's
She fucked a horse?
no. It's when I wrote it in the notes. It sounds weird.
Okay.
It sounded fucked up like that. So I was watching the news.
De-stresses the horse? Like, jerks it off, you know?
Kinda.
Smegma. She removed the smegma from the horse.
Yes.
Okay.
With the Brillo pad.
Oof.
No. So they're out of Connecticut, and so I'm watching the news, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's a fucking, it's a like a therapy farm with the horses and horses that are stressed out and people that are stressed out. They kind of like fucking de-stress somehow.
Sure.
Right? Everybody suffers from stress or whatever, and they want to de-stress.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then it had to be
They fucked the horses.
Ebony Horse Farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to make it strictly about race. I'm like,
Huh.
so why
Are
can't...
they, or is that just like the name that they fucking... Like, is it just black people working there?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I swear to God.
No, it's not.
So I'm like, why can't it be everybody? Why can't everybody go?
Yeah.
Now you're excluding everybody else.
So, like, the guests, they can be white or Spanish?
I would assume so, but
Not the
don't you
workers.
feel like you'd be... I don't know who could be.
Hmm.
But wouldn't you feel excluded? Like, damn, I would love to go to this horse farm.
Yeah.
But it's only for ebony people. That's what it said on the thing. Pretty much. They didn't say that, but that's the name of it. So wouldn't you be like, well, I guess I can't go there.
Yeah.
That's why I never understood why people, when people have businesses, unless it's a fucking, like I said before, we said this before, unless it's like an Italian restaurant or Puerto Rican restaurant,
Yeah.
don't go by race.
Yeah.
Are you going to help the people or you just got to help your own people?
Go to fucking Chili's, get the fucking,
Ugh,
the
jeez.
slider platter, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking, I don't know. So that turned me off. I was like, why does everything have to be about race?
Yeah.
It fucking drives me nuts.
Yeah. I mean, every time it gets made about race, it sucks. Whether it's an Italian restaurant, whether it's a fucking black restaurant or a Spanish restaurant, it's like, unless it's like a fucking chain.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I've noticed that the chains or the ones that came from small businesses and now they're like expanding. Those are good.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of like I've seen, at least in the city we work in and other cities, there's like a bunch of chicken spots now.
Yeah.
And all like the small businesses, call it, right, that started up, they're fucking shut down. But like the new ones that are coming up are really fucking good.
You're talking about the franchise style?
Yeah.
That don't base their shit on race. They just base it on like, hey, we have good chicken.
Correct.
Yeah. That's what you have to. I'm telling you, whenever you base your shit off of race, even if it's like, I've seen like barbershops, and it's like either Hispanic barbershop or Jamaican barbershop or whatever.
Yeah.
They put whatever country it is, they put the flags all over the place.
Yeah.
They're not going to last long because you're not going to get all the money you can. You're just going to get it from a select group of people.
Yeah.
And you think they're going to fucking, how much you think you're going to make off of the same people all the time?
Right.
I want everybody. My barbershop would be called Everybody's Welcome Here as long as you have cash barbershop.
And some hair, yeah. Even
No,
if you have hair.
you could be
don't have hair,
bald. I'll shine your fucking head up. I don't give a fuck.
I was going to say the same thing.
I don't care. I want green. I don't give a fuck if you're fucking albino, whatever.
Yep.
That would be the name of any store I have.
But, again, to play devil's advocate, you do need to, like, if you're going to expand your business, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for me, for instance, like, for my business, I put, we speak Spanish or whatever.
Yeah, but that's different.
Right. I don't put from Puerto Rico or, like, Puerto Rican owned or whatever.
Yeah,
or
that's
minority owned. I don't give a fuck.
You could put in there, hey, bilingual, whatever.
Yeah.
Or we also, I don't know, dreadlocks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
like you say, let's say you have a barbershop. You can say we also specialize in dreadlocks.
Yeah. Sure.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're telling,
right.
Say this is what we specialize in.
Yeah.
You're not just saying, hey, what was it, just Jamaicans? Jamaicans and hippies use dreadlocks. But anyway, you're not like saying, you're not basing your whole place off of like one race or one nationality or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just saying, we also do that too.
Yeah, but some
I mean, I guess you can.
Some restaurants are like specialty. So
yeah,
I
but
think
that's
they
different.
Would have to.
That's different. Like if you want to go to a Thai place,
a Colombian or Thai or Puerto Rican, whatever. Yeah.
That's like food places, they could get away with it.
Yeah.
But a barber shop or a fucking horse farm.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want as much money?
The horse is born wherever the fuck.
They don't
Who gives a fuck.
Yeah. Wouldn't you want as much money as you can instead of excluding people?
Right.
I think that's the part I can't stand about it is that they're just excluding people. Like I actually thought, I was like, damn, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Then he's like, oh no, this is an ebony thing. I'm like, oh, so I guess nobody else is allowed there.
Right.
Or they're not going to, what I feel, I don't know if it's true, maybe you're not going to give as much attention to somebody that's not in your race, whether, you called it fucking Aryan Nation fucking horse farm. You know what I mean? Or you called it Hispanic horse farm. You're not, I don't know. I just can't stand when people do that. Open your fucking business, get as much money as you can, and love everybody.
Right.
You ain't got to love them, but the money you're going to fucking love, and I guarantee you won't give a fuck.
Right. Just treat everybody
I'm
with
like,
respect and you'll be
Jose
good.
or Jamal or Vinny or fucking whatever.
Yep.
Come inside, relax. My house is your house.
Yeah. Bring your horse.
Bring your horses, bring whatever the fuck you want. You got the cash.
Yep.
I got your product.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. That was a fucking bummer. What else did I put something else in there. Oh, the fucking, unless you wanted to talk about something. I got in a fucking First Amendment auditor rabbit hole.
Dude, I fucking hate those. I don't even watch them on YouTube because my blood starts boiling and I'm just like, because one, cops are idiots and they don't know the Constitution, right?
Yep.
And you get another retard that read a subsection of the Constitution and now he's like, how come you didn't fucking know this? Or shouldn't you fucking know this? And
no, I didn't study it.
Technically, he's right, but at the same time, sometimes they're right. Sometimes they're right. And
of course.
we need to admit that sometimes police are wrong.
Of course.
But a lot of the videos that you see, they're fucking retarded.
Yeah.
The auditors.
Of course.
And I can't, dude. I just my blood pressure starts fucking going through the roof, and I start getting red, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
These auditors are, all right. So let's say they went up to Officer Smith. I'm just making up a name, right? In the street. Yeah, you're a pig. You're this. You're that. You can't tell me what to do. Blah blah blah. Get away from me. They talk all this shit. Whatever they say.
Yeah.
Right. Or they walk up to him and say, "What's your badge number?" Now you get that same auditor and the same Mr. Smith in a bar. He's not in the uniform, whatever. You don't know he's a cop or nothing. You think that fucking auditor would go up to him?
Hell no.
You know why? Because he knows
Yeah.
that if he goes up to a random person and acts like that, he's going to get his fucking ass handed to him.
Yes.
He's one of those dudes that they'd be in the school talking shit to the bully behind the principal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Knowing that the teacher's there, the principal's there, that he's not going to get his ass whipped.
Yep.
So that's the same thing they do with the cops and all this shit. God forbid they fucking did that to somebody. They never do it to a gang member on the street.
Yeah.
Do it to him.
Right.
Talk shit. Nope. You're going to get your fucking ass handed to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, this fucking, and what also drives me nuts, anytime there's a confrontation or a verbal confrontation or whatever between two people, one of them always whips out the fucking phone and puts it in their face.
Yep.
To me, like, okay, so I guess you're going to tell on me now because you're a snitch. You're using this so you could give it to the cops after I fuck you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's what that camera's for. Like, you're a snitch.
Yeah.
If I'm in a verbal altercation with somebody,
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about getting my phone and throwing it in their face.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a bitch move. Just like the fucking auditor is a bitch move.
100%.
I can't stand when they take the camera out and put it in your face. Like, all right. I mean, not as being on the job, just in general.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see two people. Like, did you see the one with the Frontier?
Frontier.
Oh, they're at the Frontier.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to get on his flight. He's at Frontier.
Oh, Frontier Flight. I thought you meant like
Oh,
Frontier,
sorry.
like the
No.
cable fucking shit.
He's trying to get on his Frontier flight.
Yeah.
These fucking the people at the desk, the check-in desk.
Yeah.
I don't know what the reason is, but he's trying to. What happened? This thing. He's trying to get on his flight. Can't get on his flight or whatever. And they whip out their cameras and they're like pointing at him like, "What? Yep, you're not getting on this flight. You're not getting on this flight." And the lady behind the desk is putting his camera in the guy's face. And this, I'm like, who the fuck are these people they're hiring?
The workers?
Yeah, let me find it.
I mean, that's not really an order, but that's a
No,
fucking
no, no,
bullshit move. Fucking
We just went on to the fucking
yeah. You
the
think there
camera
was
in
an
the face.
escalation to actually not let him on?
front. I don't know.
Because like, if he were to act up, now they have proof, and now you're definitely not gonna get on the flight. You know what I mean?
Okay, so watch it. Oh yeah, but no, he wasn't acting
Dude,
up.
I don't want this fucking people.
Is he gonna drive you nuts?
I hate people.
Oh, you're gonna check me in. I bet you we won't. Okay.
I paid for a ticket.
I mean, he's got his camera out too, but
They made their flight. You did. And you think you're gonna check me in.
sorry. But look at the
They made their flight.
unprofessionalism.
You did. And you think you're gonna check me in. I bet you we won't. Okay.
I paid for a ticket.
And you
Yeah,
didn't
I
pay
paid for a
$25 for
ticket.
agent assistant, and you checked in 3 hours later. Hello.
I just
And
said
you
that
thought you
I.
was gonna get on your flight.
Yeah, I
And you
just
thought
said
you was
that
gonna
I
get on your
would
flight.
pay the
And you thought you was gonna
$25.
get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight. And you thought you was gonna get on your flight.
How-
I literally paid for a ticket. I'm here
How
30 minutes.
unprofessional.
I'm here 30 minutes before my
And she's got her phone out
And they're
recording
not
him like they're in the street.
check-in.
And you're not getting on your flight.
Because it's a policy. We don't control that.
Look, the other one got her phone too.
You were about to let me check in. You were about to let me check in.
Oh,
And you decided that you ain't gonna let me check in.
Make me check you in. Make me
Very
Literally work
confrontational.
for a company that I bought a plane ticket for. I'm here 30 minutes before the
Can you
flight.
please leave, sir?
No,
Can you please leave my personal space?
I'm not in your personal space.
Personal
This is not
space.
your
I work
personal
here. This is
space.
my stationery.
This is not
I'm at
your
Frontier.
personal space. You work for a company. This is not your personal space.
We ain't gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it. You're literally not doing your job for a customer that has paid for a plane ticket to get home.
At least the supervisor was like, "All right, you gotta leave," to the worker. Frontier is fucking
I'm literally
garbage.
here at Frontier. I bought a ticket, and they are not letting me check in. For no reason whatsoever.
Well, you said you're never flying the airline again, so we might as well help you out and have you not fly the
You can
airline.
go over to
I've already bought a ticket. I've literally already bought a ticket, and this is your reaction.
So he got there 30 minutes before the flight was supposed to take off or whatever. So why not check him in? If he makes it to the fucking, if he makes it through everything, then he makes it through. If not, all right, you already checked in. I don't know what to tell you. If you make it to the gate and they let you on, they let you on. But if they don't let you on, then you're fucked. But look how fucking unprofessional with that fucking phone.
Yeah.
Grabbing the phone, putting it in your face, and then I bet you're not going to let you on. I bet you're not going to make your flight. Bet you're not. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? I'm telling you. I don't know
Yeah.
who the fuck these people hire.
I don't know. It's fucking.
It's
Because then you can say, well, he had his phone out first.
yeah, but you're like where I work, I have my phone out.
But
like
again,
somebody
we
has
don't know what they said before.
that's fine, but
It did not paint a good, representation of her. I guarantee you.
hell no.
But again,
He could have been a dick,
100%.
but I've never seen anybody act like that.
But I've seen people that when you do point a phone in their face, they immediately change their tone because they know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She obviously didn't give a fuck,
yeah,
and she obviously shouldn't have acted that way.
yeah.
But what happened 5 minutes before that?
I don't know, but I think she's fucking unprofessional. She needs to be gone.
I've dealt
That's
with
crazy.
a lot of unprofessional people that work for airlines, but not to that fucking level.
Hell no.
No.
That's like being in the street level,
Yeah.
like with a regular person,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like a confrontation that you're having in the street.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh man, Frontier.
But then again,
sucks.
she knows she's gonna get fired after this. There must be a fucking
There's got to be.
there has to be a screw loose or something because
Yeah.
like
So listen,
shit goes everywhere now. Like
yeah, we can't act like this.
No.
You are representing
the company,
Frontier.
right?
You're the first fucking person they're
Right.
gonna deal with.
And you're gonna act like this? That's
Fucking-
great. That's bold.
That's why I'm like,
That's
I would
bold.
never take fucking Frontier.
No.
It's the public bus for this guy.
Spirit is, I think.
So is Frontier.
Yeah.
A Velo, I think, is the same shit. Even
Yeah,
though I'm
yeah.
taking a Velo soon. Fucked. When you go on a plane
Yeah.
and the seats are as thick as your phone,
Oh, you cooked.
you're
Yeah.
fucked,
Yeah.
dude. Dude, I went on a plane and I saw the frame of I forgot what plane it was. I saw
Yeah.
in the back of the seat or the seat in front of me.
Yeah.
You could see the frame of the fucking seat.
That's crazy.
Ghetto. Oh wow.
American Airlines or fucking Delta.
Yeah.
Honestly. They're pretty decent, first class. So.
I'm trying to think where I think it might have been American Airlines. I went on a plane
Mm-hmm.
within the past couple of years, and there was a cigarette ashtray in the fucking armrest.
Just an old plane. Yeah.
I was like,
It's one of those two little propeller things.
dude, it had jet engines on it. I don't know if they're like the first ones ever made.
Yeah.
The lady was coming through, and I was like, the stewardess, I was like, hey, real quick, what's this? And I'm like, right
Yeah,
there. What's that? And she starts laughing. She says, no, sometimes if they have to change out like a seat part and that's all they have, they'll put that armrest on or whatever. And
Yeah.
I'm like, it's kind of ghetto.
Yeah.
It's like they don't have like a stash of these things. you know what I mean?
They
Like,
gotta, they gotta cut corners, save money.
I was like, all right.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, I will never fly other than first class now. Now that I've experienced it multiple times,
Yeah.
never again will I go fucking back to coach.
Hmm.
It is such a different experience, dude.
I got to do it.
It's literally a fucking recliner, and then the fucking, the flight attendant, she's next to you the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, whatever the fuck you need. Free drinks the entire time.
I would be hammered.
Exactly.
I think one day I'm going to do it. I got the miles.
Like, the chairs are probably, 2 inches wider than the one that you're sitting
well,
on now.
I pass them when I'm going to the steerage section where I go.
Yep.
I like to be.
You stare at them, you're like, fuck, these motherfuckers.
Dude, I hate when I'm all the way in the back
Oh, dude.
and I'm by the fucking shitter. and which is cool in a way because I have first access to the shitter.
Yeah.
But you can hear some,
Yep.
you know, and you could smell a little
You're
bit.
the last one
but
out. Yeah.
your seat doesn't recline back there.
Yep.
And you're like, fuck. It's the worst.
Yep. And if something were to happen on the plane, you're good though.
Why?
Usually.
Why?
Because your seat doesn't recline, right? So you're more in the upright position, and then when, like, let's say that it crashed,
Oh, fuck.
you're the last fucking thing to hit. You're good. You're not gonna fucking die.
Bullshit.
Yes, it's proven.
I'm getting the back seat all the time. And if my fucking... No, I don't even want to say it. Yeah, all right.
But then again, you deal with less space. It doesn't recline.
I don't give a fuck.
A hijacker takes over the plane. He ain't gonna go to the fucking back seat. He's
Yeah.
gonna fucking stay in the
Now
middle
he's-
to the front.
Now he's going to come get me. Fuck.
No, he's gonna stay in the middle to the front because
This
he
is
has
like-
to gain control of the
He's
situation.
like, weren't you the one that said we're not going to get the guy by the bathroom? Get over here. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, they're not gonna bring you from literally the back of the plane to the front. They're
No,
gonna
the dude
fucking-
would be sitting next to me.
right,
He's
and you're
like
good.
this. He'd be like, yo, check this out. I'm taking this whole plane. I'm like,
Don't be
yeah, whatever.
don't be a hero, and just walks away.
Don't be a hero. What? I have my earbuds in. What'd you say?
Think about your family, and just walks away.
And we're fighting. Like, right before that, we're fighting over the armrest. Like, come on, dude.
He gives it to you just for as a petty.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up with you, man? Don't be a hero.
Yeah.
But check this shit out.
Yep.
Fuck! I would try to be a hero. Dude, how badass would that be?
Yeah.
If you saved a plane
100%.
from a hijacker
Yeah.
and I did some crazy move I didn't even know how to
Dude.
do.
They're only gonna give you like $10. The fucking.
No, but I'd be all
Yeah.
over the fucking news.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I want America
Somebody
to
would
give
buy
me
it.
like, all right, here's $1 million. For
Somebody
saving
would buy
our
me
plane.
a house.
No.
Sure they would.
Frank,
Or give me like a fucking
Frank the hero.
action adventure fucking...
They'll name a library after you.
They'll make a movie out of me.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I need
You're just
45 million.
fucking smoking this guy out. You're fucking
Yeah.
blasting him.
So I'm like, all right, this is exactly how it happened. I do karate shit. I grab him by the neck.
In the news.
And then, yeah, I grabbed him by the neck. I was very scared. But then my training kicked in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like those really ghetto people that get on the news and they're like, yeah, and I heard bang, 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 and my cousin Pookie was standing right next to me, and I saw
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah.
I like the, fuck. Did you ever see the ghetto news guy? It was like a skit he did, but he was super ghetto, but he like, whoa, coming from the Marcy Project, he was taking a shit. And before you know it, these crackheads broke into the window, but he didn't grab his gun. And dude, it was fucking awesome. I gotta find this fucking guy. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna sit in the back.
No, you got to get first class.
Yeah, well, I want to do that, but when I go to
Business-
Georgia,
Business
that's not
class.
far. It's not far enough.
Yes, it is.
It's a couple hours.
It's like 3-4 hours.
No,
Yes.
no, 4 hours or 5 hours.
South
is
Carolina
like
took
fucking.
us like 3 hours, so Georgia's farther down.
That's because the plane was slow. Let me see.
What
Oh,
really
that's not
happened-
it. Blah blah blah. Oh, did you ever hear this guy?
Yeah.
A bug flew in his mouth.
Yep.
All right, fuck that guy then. Here it goes. Is this him? Let me see.
Good afternoon, good dusk.
No, that's not it. Hold on. I'll find
I was
it.
going to say that dude already pisses me off.
No, but they're.
George Bob. Or
This might be him.
Pope Bob.
Listen.
At 6, we're live right here to Family Dollars. As they said, a crackhead was jumped on last night for a Bush beer. They said he came in on the inside, getting attacked by several more other crackheads. They said they pulled out a crack pipe and stabbed him in his leg as well. But they said EMS and police were called to the scene where they also cleaned things up. They said Deidre was on
God
the
damn it! He
inside.
doesn't have a fucking wind thing. Jesus. Hold on. I think it's called Ghetto News. Ghetto News. I'm trying to find the one where you stand in front of the building. No, bed bug problem. No. Let's do this one.
We're live with the Hood News at 6. We're live right here this afternoon as we're in a confidential area where the coronavirus is still going and everyone's going crazy. But they said two guys from Conscious Mind Records are the names of Toby Love and Vocal AK also stopped right here as they were giving away free lunches. They said Brenda, Ernie, and Tony tried to come through and steal their shit, but they said they managed to beat those guys down and throw bricks at their PT Cruiser. But if you guys will, stay tuned. We'll have much more on this story as those guys from Conscious Mind Records tried to give back to the community, if you will.
That's hilarious.
Damn, that's not even a funny one. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh,
Dude,
she.
when you were younger, how did you react when you heard the retards in the school walking by your classroom?
I was scared of them. I was told not to make fun of them. They're like I was always told, hey, listen, they're a little slower than other people. Don't make fun of them. It's not nice. They weren't, they were born that way, and it's not their fault. So don't be a bully.
Dude, if you thought that we had a hard job, God, if you're a special ed teacher, you deserve a fucking month. Like a fucking, you know how they do like, it shouldn't be
Like,
you get the month of March, okay?
yeah, the whole thing should be for you,
That's it for you.
dude.
That's crazy, dude. Imagine, it, Frank Nasty, hungover, has to go to work.
I met a girl. She was either at the gym or something, and then she was
like
in
those hot retards that we see on TikTok?
No,
Oh.
she was a teacher,
Oh.
like you're saying, and she said it's exhausting.
Oh, I bet.
Like to the point where it's like
They should
there's only so
themselves.
long you could do this type
Dude,
of job.
How many asses you gotta wipe? And they're fucking...
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that. I mean, but it's just
Dude, there's people that are in 12th grade that can't take care of it for themselves.
yeah, they're gonna have a medical fucking person.
No.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Dude, you think a fucking entire classroom has like another 24 people just
They're
standing
going to
around?
the nurse's office.
Hell
Yeah.
no.
They're not gonna.
Hell no, dude.
They're not. The teacher's not gonna do that. The teacher's
Who's
got
gonna bring them to the bathroom? Who brings them to the? They just
Yeah,
find their way.
they-
Sometimes?
So they got the teacher, and then they got the assistants or whatever they are inside.
Somebody's wiping an ass.
It's the nurse.
They don't call the nurse to the
Yes.
bathroom every day when they got
100%.
shit. Hell no.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna try to find this girl again.
I'm telling you,
Where
dude.
the fuck did it had to be in the
Google
gym?
it. I guarantee you somebody's fucking asked this question.
I'm not gonna Google that because then I already have
Who
Fleece
wipes-
Johnson nonstop in my shit. I'm not gonna Google who wipes.
special needs kids' butts in school.
It's gotta be.
The teacher.
No, I think if it's that bad, they won't be in the school. They're gonna be in a special.
If shit's running down the
Yes.
leg, I guarantee you they're still in school.
That's gonna be like.
They know that this is commonplace.
That's gonna be an accident. No, hell no. If it's
Yes.
commonplace,
Yes.
they're not gonna be in the school. No way.
I don't know, dude.
Because they're gonna have shit. They're gonna shit themselves out. No way. That would be a different level. That's gonna be at a school that's equipped to handle that stuff.
Yeah,
they ain't gonna be in a public school.
Okay, not a public. Okay,
So then the
a
nurse,
regular school. Not a regular school.
A public school?
A school that's meant for them.
yeah, they're gonna have medical person. They're gonna have more than one nurse. And in a public school, you have like
So the nurse just hangs out in the bathroom wiping ass? I don't think so.
no, they go to the nurse's
I gotta
office.
take a shit. All right, go to the nurse's. Fucking
Yeah, go to the nurse's
Hell
office,
no,
and then
dude.
100%.
Hell no.
Do you know
1000%.
anybody that fucking
No, I don't know any retards.
no? The nurses. The nurses.
No, I don't know any nurses in
Fuck.
special ed schools either.
100%. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
Frank Nasty
Mm-hmm.
used to go to the special ed
Short
room?
bus.
I'll tell you why. So I went there once.
Yeah.
All right. So I went there because we had a whole bunch of, for whatever reason, we had this test going on. I remember it. But we had too many people. I guess other kids had to take the test too. So we had to split up the class
Right.
and to go into the special ed room. It was just a room.
Yeah.
Like down the hall. And then it was, regular people, normal people. We're in there. And then I remember my hand, like just, I'm taking a test. I'm like, fuck. And I go like this.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't slam my hand, but it made a noise. And I'm like, thinking.
Somebody in the back goes,
No.
You fucking triggered him?
Yeah. So then the teacher comes up.
Yeah.
And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, what? And I was like, oh, this motherfucker thinks
You're stupid.
like
You're
I'm
dumb.
stressing out
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
over the test. I was like, I don't know, I can't figure this out. She goes, watch out. She goes, all right, just hang out for like 15, 20 minutes and then go back. But you understand why these answers are there.
You gave
Yep.
you gave the teacher
Dude. Yeah. Yep. So then, it was like,
you passed the test.
they called it the resource room.
Oh.
Resource room.
Yeah. Oh, so you were sent there on purpose.
No, we were all sent there because there wasn't enough chairs in the fucking thing.
And the teacher didn't know this?
She knew it, but she was in that mode
in
of
the
just,
mode. Yeah.
you know.
This is how she treats everybody.
Yeah, just listen, I'll give you the answers. We know you're not going to get it.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I was like, shit. She was kind of mean, but nice in the same light. So then I would take the test. I'm like, I'm stressed out about this.
Again, Frank.
Can I go to the resource room? Anybody else want to go to the resource room? And then people started getting wind of it. And like,
yep.
I would like to go to the resource room with Frank. We'd go there. It would take us 5 minutes for her to do the test for us, and we just hang out and bullshit.
That's hilarious.
Every fucking time.
That's awesome.
It was great. Resource room.
Yeah.
But it was when the mentally challenged weren't in there. Like, you couldn't be in there at the same time because they would flip out like that.
Yeah.
And start bugging out. But yeah, I would go in there, and I don't want to say her name, but she's dead now. She could be dead. But she would help me out all the time.
Dude, I know people that I went to school with that, when you're in a special ed class, you know these people. Like, you see them all the time. They're always in a group of like 10 or more, and the teacher's in the middle. Like, come on, Stanley, stop licking the wall.
Yeah.
Don't lick the wall, okay? And then they're like dragging them along. And
Yeah.
they're like, we gotta take a field trip to Costco, and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I've seen some of them pregnant now. Now that we're at this age, it's crazy.
That's an issue. That could be another mental health, like something they know.
Yeah.
How to have sex. I think it's in your DNA.
Yeah, right.
They don't know the appropriate way of doing it, I don't think. Or it could be
somebody took
advantage.
Yeah.
That's a fucking problem.
Yep.
You'd have to look at it like,
Yeah.
And then once the baby comes out, DNA time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I always felt bad. Like, you would see the groups.
Yeah.
I always felt bad, especially if they had I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah, they're always wearing the diabetes sneakers with the two little
straps.
straps.
And the helmet. I felt
the red helmet.
Dude, I swear to God, I felt so bad. I was like,
the clothes is like 3 times larger than it should be.
I would never, even to this day. I mean, I say retard, but I would never treat him like hell
respect.
no.
Yeah, no, absolute respect.
Like, I'm telling you, that car accident I told you about.
Yeah.
Where the guy hit the car, and I was like, you fuck.
Yeah.
And then he was a little slow. He was like, I didn't mean. I was like, oh, fuck, you're right. I was like, you're right. I'm sorry. And I felt bad, like it was my fucking fault.
Yeah.
But it was. I'm telling you, that guy. He was holding the bags and looking at me like, that was a good one. That was awesome. I was wondering what you were gonna do when you saw him, because I saw his ass inside. I was like, and the guy's like, I knew he couldn't drive.
Yeah.
But they let him drive anyway, and he hit your car.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nah, I feel bad for that shit. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I feel, yeah. But a lot of them are fucking extremely happy.
Oh, yeah.
Because they don't know better.
Naive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our girls are.
Yeah, right. 100%.
They're naive.
I wish I was that naive.
Yeah. Where you realize what goes on in the real world.
You don't give a fuck. You're like, oh, what? Who's the president now? Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Or, yeah.
And your life will be just fine.
Yeah.
Just fine.
They don't notice the price of fucking gas going up. They don't notice anything. They're just fucking living through life.
Yeah.
I wish I was that.
I got to stop watching the news and listening to talk radio and shit.
Yeah. Because I don't want to say a micromanager. Like with everything, like in my household or whatever.
Like you do it?
But I need to fucking
Oh, you gotta have control.
Not even control. It's more like I know how things are. I know what they're usually. You know what I mean?
You have a pet spider.
I had a pet spider that my girl killed because she didn't know that it controls fucking animals. It controls fucking insects. Shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have to have a certain amount of meals prepped for the week, or I need to have,
I think that's that military
my
shit.
dog, needs to get out at a certain
100%.
time, needs to fucking eat and drink at a certain time.
That's your military shit.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, we have structure in our job.
Yeah.
But I think your shit.
There's
is a
no
little bit
there's no structure in our job.
No?
Don't lie to the
No,
people.
no. Well, there is. We have.
Don't lie to the people.
We do have.
You just gotta be there on time, and everything else will fucking happen. Don't worry
alright,
about it.
I'm not saying.
There is zero structure.
No, there is. There's structure. There's things that have to be done at a certain time and things, or at least
For certain cases, yes,
But you know what I mean.
But we don't have any structure.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
policing in general. There's a certain way to do things. You get it done on time, and an efficient fucking, and make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Same thing with the military shit. It's all the same shit. Paramilitary stuff. That's why you're crazy at your house. That's why you have a fucking pet spider or had. I'm gonna get you a tarantula. If I can find one, I'm gonna buy you a tarantula.
Oh, my girl would fucking flip, dude.
Are they expensive?
Oh, let's Google it. Dude, my girl would probably fucking shoot me. She would tell me to get that fucking shit out of the fucking house.
Do you know what her revenge, the best revenge would be?
Dude, she
If
vacuumed.
she took it and fucking let it out at my house somewhere. Like, yeah, here you go, find it. I wouldn't sleep here.
Well, now she knows where you live, so yeah, you're fucked.
I couldn't sleep here.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll be at your
and
house.
then you'll never see it again.
No, I'll be right at your house. Yeah, I can't. You got to find this thing. I can't take it. There's only so much money I have for fucking insurance that they won't cover it.
Yeah. You're going to burn the house down?
I'll burn this motherfucker down. I'm like, we got to start
you wake
over.
up and it's on Steph's face. You're like, what the fuck?
I get arrested for arson, and I tell them exactly why. I'm like,
they probably
you're
believe it.
right.
They'd be like, yeah, I do it too.
You know what? That's a valid point.
Yeah.
All right. Charges
You're
dropped.
good. Yeah.
How do you spell tarantula? I can't spell.
T-A-R.
There's no way you know how to spell it.
A
T-A-R.
A-N-T-U-L-A.
There's no way. Damn, dude. You're like
A savant?
an idiot part.
An idiot, yeah.
Tarantula.
You know who is a savant? Fucking Drago from fucking Rocky. He has like fucking a bunch of chemical degrees, and he's like a fucking like super genius.
He's a super genius.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
He's in Mensa.
Wasn't he in
He's in Mensa. The fucking like the most elite fucking people with the highest IQs get into Mensa.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he in No, that's not him.
Universal Soldier, right? Was he in Universal Soldier or no?
Yes, he was in there, but wasn't he
was.
in
He was the one
Expendables?
with the fucking ears. Yeah, he was.
That was him.
Yeah.
He looks terrible.
Yeah. They
Looks
all
like
do.
a crackhead.
They all do.
Sylvester Stallone look cool.
Nah.
The other
no.
dude that talks like this, I can't do his accent.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
The fucking bald-headed dude. He's got like a European UK
Oh, the guy
accent.
from fucking Voltage or fucking Jason Statham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looked normal.
Well, he's also like in his late 50s, so he's pretty normal, I would say.
Yeah. Pet cost. Whatever. Let's see.
75
Dude,
bucks.
$75.
25 to 75.
How can I get a one? Shopping. Okay, $50
On eBay.
dude.
Hell no, dude. I'd shoot that motherfucker.
Nah, you love it,
Hell no.
dude. If you just put
The only reason why I kept that one is because it's so tiny and so fucking, you know what I mean? Out of the fucking, I wasn't petting it.
but this you would love it.
This one, fuck, that's like a fucking dog, dude. You gotta
Yeah,
take
you'll
care
love
of that
it.
shit. Hell no.
You wouldn't hold on to this thing?
No. You couldn't pay me enough. Terrified. And it's not even terrified of the actual animal. It's just, it creeps me out, like imagining it crawling on you.
The bug plug. That's funny. That's a good name. Bug plug. Bug plug. Butt plug. Come on, fucker. I'm gonna get you one. $50. That's worth it.
Hell no.
Yep.
I'll leave it here.
Nope.
I'll kick it off the fucking.
Dude.
I'll tilt the fucking the glass case it comes in out once I'm outside.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go. Tarantulas for sale.
What's
nice.
what's the biggest spider you can get? It's not a tarantula. It can't be a tarantula.
$150? This one's sapphire one, ornamental.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude, $150.
You gotta look it up on YouTube. See them fucking how big they are. Put biggest spider, biggest tarantula.
No, I can't look at that shit. I can't look at it. Ooh. The baboon tarantula. Nah, it's only $40, $50. $30, pink toe. Nah, dumb.
Dude, I'll let a fucking centipede out in your fucking house.
Oh, I mean, you won't even pick it up. $25, that one to bite you.
Camel spider?
Ooh, that's cool looking.
Yeah. I remember when I first came in the army, there was like so many myths of like the camel spiders. They're like, dude, this fucking thing is like 1.5 feet wide. They fucking
Let's see. Where do we
bite the fuck out of you. They're not. They're tiny.
Oh my god, look at that thing.
Yeah, dude.
That'll bite the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's not even a tarantula. That's fucked up. I don't like that one.
It's like a scorpion
your little
fucking thing.
The hairy one.
Oh.
Haitian one.
Dude, speaking of hairy, that's on my fucking list.
Bush.
Hairy or not?
Depends if it's all matted down, because then it's like a pain in the ass to get at it.
No, it doesn't matter. Hairy or not.
Is it like groomed hairy, or is it like fucking side of the leg?
Just hairy.
Not.
Yeah.
I say not.
Not?
Nope. I don't want to see that shit on the side of the leg. It's weird.
Yeah.
Nah.
What about trimmed?
Yeah, that's fine. But then if it gets all
Well,
matted.
it's one or the other.
What do you mean?
So it's either you live for the rest of your life with your girl having it hairy, trimmed, sure, or not. Like, what's your preference?
I would go not, because when it gets matted down, it's like a puzzle to get into the fight. It's like, all right, so you have.
It's like a fucking jungle. You gotta
Yes,
spread the
you have
curtain.
a cave opening.
Yeah.
But you have so many weeds and fucking shit all over it.
Yeah.
Now you gotta fucking machete your way through it just to get in the hole.
Yeah, it's like a little jungle, you know?
Nah, that's a pain in the ass.
The panther doesn't...
I dealt with that in high school. I'm not doing it again.
The panther doesn't feel the jungle, dude.
What?
The panther doesn't fear the jungle.
Well, I'm not scared of it. I'm just lazy. I'm not trying to fucking no, I don't have to work. What?
Well, I mean...
I don't have to work at it. You know what I mean?
Always have to work. Like, what do you mean
To
work?
get in there,
gotta
like you need the fucking secret code. I gotta fucking machete that shit. No way. And then there's like a limp ball in there or something. There's always something fucking hanging out.
A little fucking weed roll.
Yeah, there's something hanging out in
little
there.
Weed joint of fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit.
Like, babe, go fucking shower. What the fuck is...
So I just did. No, you didn't get in there. You got to
Take a comb. Fucking...
I'd like to see what they call a fire bush. You know what fire bush is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Never seen one of those.
I feel like it's like 1 in a million.
No, you just look at the eyebrows. I always look at a chick's eyebrows.
Dude, 100%.
Always. I'm like, that's what your bush looks like.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be fucking
Oh, you just have
crazy.
basic brown. Boring.
Yep.
So boring.
Or like, some girls, they dye their hair and their eyebrows. You gotta be like, did you dye your fucking...
Nah, you got to look close. You're like, come here.
Let me
And then
see
you
your
gotta
roots.
Yeah, let me see the roots of your eyebrow.
Plug one of them.
Yep, you got to see the roots of the eyebrow.
You gotta pluck fucking like 2 or 3 eyebrows to fucking check.
I'm
if
trying
they
to
match.
think. There's really only a couple colors. Not really. There's no real blonde bush.
No. Ginger all the way. Would be fucking nice to see.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Be a very pale person.
Albino.
Yeah, but that'll be blonde.
Like see-through.
It'll be, yeah.
Like
it would be
translucent. Like fucking, you ever seen
like
those,
fiber optics.
Yeah, dude.
There'll be fiber optic strands.
Like the ramen noodle fucking strand.
Yeah, it's just fiber optic strands in there fucking. So you could kind of see through it, but I'm like, my contacts
You
fucked
ever
up.
seen those like rice noodles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that, dude.
I love those rice noodles. They're so delicious.
Yeah.
Love those things.
There you go. You just gotta think about it as rice noodles, dude.
Yeah, I would think it would be kind of coarse and like, this is like
the little wavy fucking ramen noodles.
like a plastic Brillo pad.
Yeah.
That's what an albino fucking hair would look like. The plastic Brillo pad. Yeah, I'm going.
You said you're an ass guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm more of a tits guy. All the way.
What if it was fucking super flat? You don't care? Yeah, you don't care.
What, like flat like a dude or like... So at this point, she's anorexic. So I don't. That's not the type of girl I look for. She has to have fucking tits.
So if you have,
So again, you're saying super flat. So no, that doesn't apply. She needs fucking big titty.
no, but I'm
titties.
saying, all right. So she's got fake boobs,
Sure, I love fake
but
boobs. You can always buy fake boobs. So
a flat ass.
oh, you meant flat ass,
Yeah, what'd you think I said?
a flat chest,
No, she just got.
flat ass.
Yeah,
I don't care.
yeah.
If she
Really?
if from the front she looks like a 10, how flat is flat? Like how flat are
Flat?
you talking about?
Flat butt. There's nothing to
Like
it.
a like an 80-year-old flat or
No,
like
it's
or
got-
like
it's-
it's okay. Like,
It's age appropriate. You know, if she's 30, it's a 30-year-old flat butt.
that's okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I don't give a fuck, dude. If you're super hot,
Yeah,
And you got fake
You want
boobies.
like a fucking BBL?
no, because I want the legs to match. The legs have to match the booty.
Yeah.
You can't just have a fucking big old booty.
What
and
if
then
she's really tall and has a big ass?
I gotta be able to get in there too. I'm only so big.
That's what I'm saying. I'm small.
I can't
gotta
get past
fucking-
those mountains.
Yeah. I'm small. I gotta fucking have a flat ass.
I just thought about it. Yeah. No, I would. No. But if I see a chick,
Yeah.
let's say she's super hot.
Yeah.
And she got her fake titties or whatever it is,
Yeah.
but the butt is flat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, see ya.
Really?
Yep.
I don't care.
Peace out. You gotta be like super funny or super cool or buy me something cool like a Rolex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for me, like, I was just kidding. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just
I really don't give a fuck.
Ounce
Like,
of humor is upon the truth.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
true. But I don't whether she has a fat ass or not. But usually, I'm more intrigued by the boobs than it is. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
I wonder if it's like a
Like, yeah, you can grab the ass when you're fucking her or whatever. But like, when you're under her and she's riding you, they're in your face, dude.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The ass is just kind of there.
Yeah. Nah.
They're moving side to side, you know, or up and down. You're staring at them, you know.
Even if it's like, it could be a nice booty, but then if it's like shaped weird, I'm like, fuck that
So
shit.
you'd rather take a big ass or a fairly sized ass over a flat chest?
Let me show you. Let's go.
Because think about it. The argument is big ass, flat chest, or big titties, flat butt. So you don't care if she has a flat chest.
No.
I don't know. I can't do that.
Big booty bitches. I know this is bad, but
That might be a porn.
no, I think we're good. Oh, it's got safe search on it. Well, let's turn that off and see what happens.
Yeah. Why do you have safe search on your thing?
I don't know. See, that's too big.
That first one. No, the first one.
This one's gross.
Oh, that one right there, dude.
This would be borderline.
Yeah.
This one's good.
Go down.
Where?
Keep going. The fourth row. Second to last.
This?
Fourth
That's
row.
a dude.
Fourth row.
What row am I on?
You're on the third row.
Where are we? Okay.
I'm looking at the dude. The fourth one. That one.
This one?
No, the one next.
That
You
one.
Fucking retard. That one.
Yeah, of course.
See, that is fantastic. Don't get
Yeah,
me
but
wrong.
then.
But that's not what I'm looking for all
Yeah.
the time.
So let's see. We're going to do flat booty bitches. Flat. Flat.
You're making it seem like all I want is flat ass. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying
No, but
is
I'm saying
I
this is
like
what you would get because you're more into the
that
feeders.
fourth photo or the first photo actually.
All right, this right here.
Yeah, that one.
But she got she got some good feeders. What we're looking at is a pretty much if you see
a plank
plank, a piece of wood with like it's just
with
straight down.
underwear. Yeah.
Straight down.
I don't know, dude. I feel
It
like
kind of just goes straight to legs. So that's it, and you get some good feeders.
I don't know. I mean, you got to think about it. When she's, 60, 70, and you're still pounding it,
Nah, I'm
it
not
ain't
looking
going to
that
be
far.
fat.
You ain't gonna give a fuck.
That ass is not going to be
You
fat.
ain't gonna care anymore.
I don't care now.
Yeah, see? No, that's gross. So, this flat one,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I can't do it. I can't deal with that. Nope.
Yeah, but that's not as...
That's flat.
That's what I would get if I were to choose either one.
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm looking for.
Or this one.
That's crazy.
That's the
crazy.
same exact one.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
what we're looking at, she has jeans on, and usually jeans will form the bootay.
Yeah.
And it kind of does, but it's like the back goes. So let's say you're looking at the small of the back going straight down, and then it curves into your leg, and then goes straight down. So it's like straight up back,
For that
curves in.
That one has no curve.
It's got a curve right at the bottom. That's what you get.
A little tiny bit.
Yeah, you want those feeders. That's what you get.
Yes.
That's what you get.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not me. Don't care.
That's crazy.
Um,
And then when they're pregnant, they get even bigger, dude.
ugh. Yeah. Okay. So you're talking about when they get
Titties.
older, when they get when they're 65. It's gonna look at. You know how low?
I still gotta look at it.
Do you know how low
Yeah.
those bootay that those feeders would be? Oh my
No,
god!
No.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
100%. What?
No.
Okay.
If
There
you
we go.
give a girl put boob job and
Stand
then
by. Let me watch this. All right. Let's just see.
dude, you and these athletes at this point, pick a dude.
No, I don't want a dude. You want a dude.
No.
You pick a dude with your dude butt. So
What does this have to do with anything?
I'm trying to find the compromise.
Whether
chick.
she's fit or not, age will take over and her ass will be
So
flat.
you think those feeders are gonna hang up there the whole time?
they're gonna be
Hell
better than
no.
they're gonna be better than the flat ass that she's
Okay,
gonna have.
there we go. Okay, so we're gonna do old titties. Let's see. Oh God, dude. See?
Yeah, but you gotta put.
That's what you get. Saggers.
Okay, but you have saggers.
No, I don't. I do push-ups, bitch. Hell no. Hell to the no. To the no.
That's
no.
exactly how you're gonna look, like that picture you're hovering.
That's
right now.
what you're gonna have. Flopping in your face.
No,
You're like,
you're gonna have
It's
that
like this.
one at the fucking.
These are gonna be the boobies
It's okay.
slapping you in the face.
It's okay. So
It's okay. I thought you
the
something.
one with the green bikini. That's what you want.
This thing?
That's what you want.
No way.
Yes, way. All you keep looking at is athletic girls.
Yeah, but no, that's a fucking steroid fucking chick.
All right, now do old ass.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely have a weird fetish.
See, flat.
No, that's the one that's what you're gonna look like. This old one with the fucking granny
no, I'm not
panties
looking
on.
at that one.
That's the one you're gonna have. It's gonna be all nasty,
No,
just flat.
See, look. That's what you're gonna get.
There's nothing to hold on to.
So then just put old.
Can't
old,
put your face
old
in
fat
that.
Ass, old fat ass. Let's see if it fucking gives you a better description of what you're gonna have.
Look at it. See?
Yeah, but those chicks are fucking literally fat. They're obese.
Well, you said fat.
You know what I meant.
That's what I put.
Yeah, they're obese.
I don't
But you're
see one
talking
bad
about
one
a
here.
toned fucking ass. That's not gonna happen when they're older.
Dude, I would rather deal with the saggy fucking
Titties, yeah.
butt crack
Saggy butt crack.
instead of the fucking saggy titties.
I don't know, dude. I can't.
I don't like that.
Nope. Like when she puts on a dress or wears a bikini, those fucking titties need to be out there.
Yeah, I couldn't care.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, if
That's the
they're-
first thing you see when you're
if she
fucking
has
encountering somebody.
both, then I'm like, yo, what's up?
What do you mean?
Take my money.
Oh yeah, of course.
But nah, I couldn't care about the titties.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's crazy.
Maybe have some like baby thing, like you need the nourishment.
No,
You need to be coddled
I
in
just
the
like fucking.
in the bosom of a female.
I like playing with them.
Do you like just smack them?
No, I don't fucking torture
Like
my
a-
girlfriend. I don't get the fuck over here, bitch, and just slap her fucking tits.
Oh yeah.
Her ass is a different thing, but it's not a.
I was gonna do something with the bell and now I forgot what I was gonna do.
But no, I don't fucking.
There's no games.
What do you mean?
Well, I
games?
mean, you could do things, but
Fucking. What do you mean?
just flop them around.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else we got on the agenda?
What else you
Well, now
got?
we're talking about your fucking sex life. I flop them all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
I think.
isn't that what girlfriends are for?
Yeah. Or
flopping
no,
their-
I would say
flopping their-
companionship.
Flopping
Companionship. Your soulmate.
Yeah,
All right.
Flop your titties.
I'm more into the soulmates,
Oh,
and
yeah.
companionship.
Sure.
not into just tits and ass, dude.
Nope. That's all. That's it.
All right.
That's it. You're my companion. You're here giving me
You
entertaining
ain't
my
flapping
day.
You're not flapping my tits.
No, you're right. That's what I got my girlfriend for. You know, I flop her tits. You, on the other hand, you keep me companionship.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You're not touching me. Is it bad that I got a... Never mind.
What,
So...
boner?
No, I didn't get a boner. You're gay. I'm not gay. You're gay. No, I have companionship
Yeah.
with my soulmate.
Yeah, my dog, my companion.
I ain't
you
gonna
know.
lie.
I talk to my dog.
I love my dog.
Yeah.
Dog's the bomb.
Talk to my son. Come here.
And then I flop some tits when I get...
Yeah, I'm gonna flop your tits, your mom's tits later. My son is like, what?
That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get rid of the BBL and muscle implants.
Yeah.
Well, the muscle implants, you ever see that shit?
No,
With
but
the
have
dudes?
You, yeah, but have you seen
That's
the
gross.
ones that inject literal oil into their fucking...
Yeah, that's what I think I'm talking about. I don't know.
yeah.
The muscle.
Synthol.
But that's for like the dudes that put it in their traps or
Yeah,
whatever. Dude,
Synthol.
fucking
SYNTHOL. Put synthol injections.
SYNTH what?
OL. You gotta go to images.
Let's check this out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Disgusting.
that's
dude.
that's
Body dysmorphia.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
That dude in the bottom.
Here we
with
go.
the
This dude's
fucking blue
famous.
Fucking thing.
I don't feel like clicking on that one because it's
Oh yeah, dude.
here we
that's
go,
fucking-
right here, it's the same guy.
That's crazy.
So this guy, so what we're looking at
And
is
he thinks he's fucking like the man.
yeah, what we're looking at is they're pumping the synthol into their biceps, shoulders, chest, traps, everything, triceps, and it makes them look huge. But you look at them, their forearms got no fucking muscle in it.
Yep.
You could tell right away.
Yeah, 100%.
Right away that these motherfuckers be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yep.
And he'd be the one to start a fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, nah, dude.
And he can't bench 100 pounds.
Because what's going to happen is I'm going to punch you in the chest, and this thing's going to pop, and I'm going to get in fucking trouble.
Dude, that's crazy. Have you ever seen when it gets infected and they gotta fucking drain their fucking biceps? Or drain their fucking, all the fluids?
That's fucking
Because it's just
nasty.
staying there. It's literally, they're injecting the oil, right?
Yeah.
And it just stays there.
I think it goes away after a while,
No,
right?
it never goes away.
How do they get rid of it?
They
You gotta
don't.
drain it? You'd have to drain it.
Yeah, they have to drain it.
But then it's their skin. They got to do that probably little by little to make the skin grow over it.
No, they don't care.
Because you
Like,
can't stretch.
when they go to the hospital, so the dude at the bottom, the bald dude with the black top, right there.
Him?
Yep. Yeah, that's Greg Valentino. He had a fucking
He injected himself too?
yeah, he had a fucking infection in his right bicep.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at those two biceps, right, you see how one is bigger than the other one. They
Yeah.
took him to the hospital and they fucking like slit his arm open and all the fucking shit came out.
So he was big.
Normally,
Because
and
look at
then
his forearms,
continued
fucking
to-
huge.
yeah. He used
And then he used this shit to get.
he used that, but I guess it was a dirty needle, and it like produced an infection in his arm. Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Mm-hmm.
How do you? I mean, nah, that's so dumb. Ew, look at this. Guys,
And these guys are like, yeah, look at me, I got muscles.
yeah, he's fucking flexing. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, imagine trying to put on your shirt, and you can't.
This dude fucking thinks he's all jacked. No, you look fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
He's
Oh,
the
dude,
Michelin Man.
The
That's
one
what he
up
looks
right
like.
above him. The one right above him. That's crazy. That's
That's
crazy.
got. That's definitely fake.
No,
Look
at
at
the
those.
bottom.
Those are
Bottom.
regular titties.
No, yeah, look at the bottom.
Oh God. And he's like flexing.
I don't know what he's flexing because he has no fucking forearms.
He's flexing like those are real muscles.
Yeah. That's
Did you ever
crazy.
see the fucking penis injections? I mean, it looks like a torpedo.
A penis injection?
Oh, okay.
Injecting.
La 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 la.
What are they injecting though?
I don't know. If I knew.
I know that
I'd
they
be
inject.
Dr.
I know
Frank
that
Nasty.
they inject Viagra. Like porn stars. The only reason why porn stars like can have like 3-4 hours of sex like in scenes, and obviously there's cuts in between and all that.
Yeah.
Is because they directly inject Viagra into their penis,
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
and they're like in pain.
Nice.
Yeah, but they're in pain most of the time.
I'm doing it. I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking doing it. I'm gonna.
You're
film
only
it.
gonna gain an eighth of an inch.
I'm gonna fucking film it too. How'd you get a
Film-
Bentley? Ah!
Yeah.
I injected myself with Viagra. Oh shit! Look at this. No wait. All right. So it gives you girth.
Okay. But what are they injecting?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it. It gives you girth, but it looks like a torpedo because they can't make it longer. They just make it wider.
Okay.
What the fuck is it? Penis injection for girth. G-E-R-T-H. Girth? How you spell girth?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
GIRTH.
Yeah,
you
whatever,
had
same
it's,
shit.
it's I instead of a E.
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Same shit. Oh yeah, you're right. Fillers. All right. Look at that. Look at that bulge, huh? Ah, that's a good bulge. That's a good bulge.
Is that what Digga tells you every time?
Fuck yeah. Like, look at that work. Got to snap a picture every time. Look at that fucking work of art. Fuck yeah. She calls it the Snapple.
That's funny.
All natural. Best stuff on earth, motherfucker. Shit. Fuck. Well, now I have a
I
dude
definitely
with
have
his-
a virus.
Ah.
But
Well, I can't find
what
it.
are these fillers for? Like dudes that have micro penises?
No, it's just I mean, I'm sure that's a thing too. I'm trying to see girth gain. Fundamental principle of Magic Shot is that an overall penis girth volume increase approximately 20% can be expected, resulting in noticeably thicker, flaccid, and erect penis. Dude, how do I get this?
I guess.
Fuck yeah. I would show everybody. Like, yo,
Oh yeah.
Look
Pull
at
it
my
out.
dick.
Pull it out every time.
what's that movie? Look at my dick.
I don't know. Sounds familiar.
It was Waiting. You ever see Waiting?
No.
I would show everybody my girth.
Yeah.
You wouldn't? Be at a party, be like, listen.
Dude, if I
didn't
had
see my girth.
like a fucking 12 to fucking 15 incher like some of these fucking porn stars do, dude, you couldn't fucking catch me with my dick in my pants. I'd have it out all day.
How about you? Look at my dick. Here we go. Let's see. Winning. Game clip. Let's see. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yeah, he
You know the object, right? I mean, to have the other guy look at you naked. You okay with that? What are you, some kind of a fucking...
Dude, why is it fucking up? It's fucking up. Here we go. Let's wait for this commercial. Look at my dick. All right.
I
Here
feel
we
like I
go.
have seen this before.
It's fucking awesome.
With you. Look, man, we're all sick, all right? Now, look, the main thing to remember is to get the other guy to unknowingly look at your cock and balls, okay? Don't just
What the
fucking pull
fuck?
down your pants and say, look at my dick. You gotta be sneaky. I wanna go through the positions with you, okay? The first one's the easiest one, okay? Call that one the lock, all right? All you gotta do, pull down your pants real quick, show them the goods. If they look, you get to kick them in the ass once. Second one is called the brain, right? What you gotta do there is you gotta isolate your nuts with your fist. Okay, now take the time to look at it, okay? Because it bears a striking resemblance to... And yeah, okay. But that you get.
Two kicks.
Okay, now the third one, I call it the back ring. Okay. What you do is you take the excess skin from your nuts, you take it, and you make it flat like paper, right? Now, once again, you take the time to appreciate this. You see that it looks all veiny and alive like a bat wing, right? They look. They get 3 kicks, all right? You can't forget this, all right? You gotta call them a fag, okay? Very important. The game loses its meaning if you don't.
This movie's 20 years old.
Being a fucking meat.
20 years old. It's a good movie.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
Look at my dick. He was in a lot of good movies. He was in fucking the one with Al Pacino, fucking Son of a Bitch, Carlito's Way. Yep. Dude, a lot of movies. Even that movie that we were RV.
Yep.
When he was the cop.
Yep.
He's like, I think
there's not a lot of Puerto Rican actors, but the ones that are there are good.
They're good.
Benicio del Toro. Fucking him, Luis Cruz.
Yeah.
The guy that played the lead character on the Addams Family. Fucking
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there's not many, but the ones that are there are good.
Who is oh, you motherfucker. He's been around. Son of a bitch. I don't know if he's Mexican or Puerto Rican.
Which one? Machete? That's Mexican.
No. Son of a bitch.
What movie's he in?
Fucking a whole bunch of movies. I can't remember now. Fuck. Dude, I need some of that fucking.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Let me see. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, here we go. Hispanic actor. Oh, Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo. I think he's like part Puerto Rican.
He's a good.
Yeah.
Pitbull's not an actor. Cheech Marin. I think he's Mexican, though. Danny Trejo's Mexican. I like Danny Trejo.
Oh, Leguizamo's Colombian.
Holy shit. I mean, there's nothing better than Italian actors, though. Sorry. You know, your actor gets, look at my dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, dude, we are good at everything. Like everything.
Yeah.
Okay? So, just gotta put that out there.
That's crazy.
And that's it. That's all I had to say about that.
I guess.
Food. All right.
Hell no. Yeah, I go to more Italian restaurants than I go to Spanish restaurants. 100%. 100%.
Spanish food,
Yep.
or we'll say Mexican food,
Yep.
and Italian are the same. I'm going to tell you why. We have the same...
I think people go to each of them the same.
But we have the same ingredients, just mix match them all the time. Think about it.
Yeah, in a way. I mean, you guys have more pasta, obviously. There's no
It
pasta.
just mix match the shit.
Yeah.
Cheese and bread.
Yep.
So we could have
That's everything is. Yeah.
pasta or different types of pasta, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still better.
Italian food is definitely superior.
When we went to Italy...
It depends how drunk you are.
Yes.
Because then
I want diner food.
Now at that point, I want...
Then I want Mexican.
I want some tacos.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good. Or pizza.
Yes.
Pizza
See?
would be a good
Yes.
drunk food. When we went to Italy, we had a whole bunch of fucking, obviously, pizza and pasta and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
But we didn't feel weighted down at all.
Right.
With that stuff. Not at all. You eat it over here, it's like you fucking just ate a brick.
Yeah.
It's so fucking heavy. So, I don't know. It's just... and a lot of people were skinnier there. And they were fucking eating big-ass plates of food.
Because they don't eat big plates of food in Italy.
No, they were.
Oh, they were?
Well, where I was, yeah.
Yeah, but they snack during the day, and then they eat a big plate
You know
for
what
dinner time.
You know what I think it is?
And they're not eating a big breakfast, a big lunch, and then another big dinner.
I think it's...
Like snacks here, coffee here, snacks here.
It's they use a shit ton less
sugar,
preservatives
Yep.
and chemicals and bullshit
Yep.
in their food.
100%.
So when you're making pizza, you're making with fresh flour, fresh ingredients. So it's not as fatty and fucked up for you. Think about it. You're eating bread. Okay. You're eating sauce. It's fucking a natural
Also,
fucking
if you're
thing.
eating 8 slices of like deep dish is different than 8 slices of,
Yeah.
New
True.
Haven style pizza.
But overall, we didn't see a lot. Well, we also didn't see a lot of McDonald's and shit. When we went to Germany and shit, there was like McDonald's and fucking and Burger King and Starbucks was all over the fucking place. Yeah. But we went to Italy. I'm sure it's changed now. It's been a while. But I remember I asked we were in a taxi in Italy, and I was asking the taxi driver. I said, "Hey, by the way, is there any fucking McDonald's?" He's like, "Oh, porco." No, porco. Very big. Yeah. Very big, no. He's like, there's one. He's like, he knew of one in the fucking city, and that was it.
That's hilarious.
He's like, porco, too big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
South Korean food is really good.
Is it?
Yeah, really good. But again, nothing beats Italy.
Yeah. I don't fucking venture out too far. I'll do Chinese food, but it's like, it's too
greasy.
Yeah, it doesn't. You get
full
like from
after.
it. Yeah, but it's
like
not like a you know when you eat a slice of pizza or you eat like a burrito or something. It's like, oh, this is good.
Yes,
fucking.
I want more.
It's filling me up.
Yep.
But this, like, you have like those stupid little. I call them like chicken tenders. What the fuck, General something, whatever.
General Tso's chicken.
Whatever the fuck it is. It's almost like you're eating like a sweet, like a candy.
Sweet chicken nugget. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Weird.
It's not like it's filling you up like, oh, this is wholesome fun.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Definitely going to kill you.
Yeah.
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 If you eat too much of it.
10 minutes. I ordered like 18 fucking things.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, 10 minutes. It's crazy.
Yeah, because they're doing it all in that wok.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking, like, when they do it so fast, there's got to be a lot of, like, unsanitary cooking.
Well, did you know that
I would say anywhere
most of the Chinese workers that are working in the back of kitchens are slaves?
Oh, I believe that shit. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll see either whether it's a nail salon or it's the Chinese food or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see like 20 of them fucking get in the same van and leave.
They all live in the same house.
Yeah, and I'm not even. This isn't a joke. You'll fucking see that shit.
So I know it from personal experience, and I'll explain it to you later. You know.
Yeah.
Off the air.
Yeah.
But so what happens is the owner of the restaurant travels to China, right? Gets the people that he knows know how to cook.
Yeah.
And then he ships them over here.
Trades people, I guess.
Yeah, they trade people. They have to pay to come here. He's like, yeah, I'll have you work at my restaurant. Yeah, you got to pay him off. And then, they he's like, I'll put you in a house or whatever. They all live in the same fucking house. They all wear the same fucking clothes all day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's going on.
Yeah.
Nobody knows this.
I think they know. It's just they don't do shit. They gotta know. If we fucking know, they gotta know.
Yeah, but you know how everything is politics now.
Yeah,
Everybody's like, fucking slaves are fucking like humans too, blah, 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 blah. But nobody brings this shit into attention.
Yep. Yeah, they, I've seen that shit. Watch, just anybody who wants to prove to themselves or whatever, or experiences, just sit.
There's always a van.
When they're about to close, you're going to see they're going to get into the same vehicle or van or whatever.
With the owner, and they all live in the same house.
Yep. And they're out.
Yep.
And you'll see they all go there at the same time, or they'll park in the back and they'll walk in. Yep. You see it all the time.
They don't get a break.
Hell no.
No, I saw one time they did. Like midday.
Well, they get their smoke breaks.
But it's like, and the smoke breaks.
Yeah.
But it's like, you work the full fucking 8 hours. You get your smoke breaks here and there if we're not busy. And then you eat once and then you're done. Like you're going back to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to sleep and you go back again.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's human trafficking, basically.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what it is when you have somebody and you get services from them.
And then he gets a cut of.
Yeah. It's slave labor.
Yeah.
So that's. Yeah, you're exploiting somebody.
Until you pay him off for bringing you to the fucking.
Which they probably fucking say. I bet you they charge him for fucking board too.
Oh, he has to. He's like, hey, there's electricity here. Here's blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so sorry, I gotta charge you $1,000 a month.
Yep.
So, but I only pay you $300 a week.
Yeah.
Or some crazy shit. Or they say, listen, I'll pay you $500 a week.
200 of those are mine.
You have $1,000 fucking rent.
Yep.
Then you got You gotta chip in, and then you gotta fucking live. So 2 weeks of your money is going towards the fucking rent.
Yeah.
Now you have 2 weeks to live on after you pay fucking
And they're
electric and
and
food.
they're sending half of that money to fucking China.
Yeah, you ain't getting
To
shit.
their family.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank God it didn't happen to me.
Because we're in America.
Yep,
And people take that shit for fucking advantage.
they do.
Like, they, again, like our last podcast, they think that this is the norm.
Yeah, they're so free.
They don't understand what real hardship is.
No, hell no.
No.
They're so free and have so little to worry about that they make up shit to worry about, and then they make up their own problems
Yep.
and are able to bitch about being so free.
About anything, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they don't understand what freedom is actually like.
Yeah, until you fucking... I'm telling you,
Go
when you...
somewhere else. Go as a tourist somewhere else and disrespect somebody.
Like, even, when I go to those fucking resorts, you're going through, no matter if it's Dominican Republic, Jamaica, fucking Mexico, wherever, you're going to go through the ghetto before you get to your paradise place.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you get there, there's a fucking giant wall with barbed wire
Yeah.
and dudes with AR-15s
Yep, on every
guarding
corner,
it.
yeah.
Or guarding this fucking spot. And then you get in and it's like,
Yep.
And
Complete change.
and you got to think, they're paying these fucking people like shit. They got to be. Because they're charging me U.S. rates to go there.
Yeah.
Let's say it's like $5,000 at minimum
Yeah.
to go there for a week.
Yeah.
They have people from UK going. It could be fucking 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever they want to call it. We'll just call it dollars.
Yeah.
And then China or Japan or whatever, people from all over the world are paying those prices, but they're paying their workers Dominican Republic prices.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
I'm assuming. That's what I'm guessing. They're
Just-
not going to
just
fucking...
like on the cruise ships. On the cruise ships, they don't have...
Same shit, yeah.
Same thing.
You get people all over the world. Hey, we're going to pay you, so in your country, a good fucking wage or minimum wage is $7 an hour.
Yeah.
But we're going to give you 15 here. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
We'll give you 15
Yeah.
because we want you to be here and you're going to work your ass off. But even that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
Yeah.
What is it over in the United States or Connecticut or whatever? Well, now it's 15 something.
Yeah.
That's minimum wage. That's fucking Starbucks worker.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
But I think because they're, at least for the cruise ships, because they're on international waters most of the time, they don't get paid American rates. It's like $3-4 because there are all these like Taiwanese or Filipino or...
I would think they'd have to get something.
No.
It would have to be their whatever they signed up for in their country.
No, it's,
Yeah.
it's a lot less than you think.
No, but I'm saying, because listen to this.
Mhm.
If in the United States we're used to getting, let's say the average adult for like a career thing or whatever, that could be a career for some people. $1,000 a week or $700 a week. We'll say $700 a week in the United States. Now you get somebody from, where else would you say? I don't know. Vietnam. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get another worker from Vietnam. Over there, they're used to getting $200 a week. So the cruise ship would be like, "Hey, we're gonna make it worth your while. You get $500."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm getting fucking $700 to $1,000 because I can't fucking live off of fucking. I'm not gonna go there, and you're gonna give me $500 a week. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, but these people, those $500 are more than what they're making in their country.
No. But what I'm saying is, United States.
Yep.
We'd be used to getting $700, so they might give us $1,000.
Yeah.
Over there, they might be used to getting $300, and they give them $500.
Yeah.
Right? But we're doing the same exact job
Yeah.
because they can't hire an American
right.
at $500.
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, when they put out when the cruise ship or the resort puts out advertisements and sells tickets or sells spots or reservations or whatever. If they're selling out of United States, it might be $5,000, or in another country $7,000.
They start off at $20,000 a year.
That's bullshit money. What was that? Fucking $500 a week? Not even. That's less than fucking $20,000 a year is less. 300.
Divided by 52, 384
Okay.
a week.
So 3 something, but that's not the U.S. worker.
No, we're
no
probably
way.
making like
We'd have to be making 40 to 50.
100,000. Yeah.
Or we're saying like the waiter
Oh yeah.
We're saying that
We're making
level.
like fucking 40 or 60 at least. Yeah.
between 40 and 60, and they're making fucking
Chump
20 or
change.
30.
Yep.
For the same job.
Yep.
But their exchange rate or whatever, not exchange rate, but their cost of living, that's good for
Different.
them.
Yep.
That's like a career fucking move, you know?
That's crazy.
But that cruise ship or the resort is charging American prices.
So they're making money.
So you don't see too many Americans in those resorts or cruise ships. You notice that? Wow.
Really?
Yeah. You don't see too many.
So who is usually
Everybody's
the
got
tourist?
a fucking accent from another country.
Like European?
No, I'm saying workers.
Oh, the workers.
Yeah, the workers. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the workers, they're always from another country.
Yeah.
You don't see too many people from,
It's
I'm
usually
from
like
New
the
York.
captain and fucking.
Yeah, even them. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it would be some higher up.
Yeah.
But you usually don't, or unless it's an actor or, some of the entertainment staff. But it's usually from countries that don't charge that much.
Because they're willing to do the work.
Willing to do the work and they don't have to pay as much.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember seeing anybody be like, yeah, I'm from New York.
Yeah, right.
I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Unless they're just a dancer. But usually the dancer is the same dude who's fucking, or the same female, whoever, is serving you eggs in the morning.
The same thing is I mean, they're not.
But how are you gonna do a
they're
universal
not
rate?
slaves or whatever, but
Hey,
like
they don't have to be there. They can leave.
What's it called? The stewardesses. They're not. They're a low paying job when you first start.
I
but
wonder.
when you get hired, they make like a lot of money.
Oh yeah, but I wonder. Yeah, so that if it's an American-based company, shit, I don't know. So if it's Delta's American-based, so I wonder if they have people from UK or wherever it is,
Yeah.
if they're getting the same pay rate. But since it's American-based,
For what? To work for Delta?
yeah, as a stewardess,
Yeah.
as opposed to, but if they live in, I don't know, Dominican Republic.
Delta only comes out of the U.S., so I don't think a person from UK would work for Delta. Their headquarters is in the U.S., obviously. So you'd have to.
So they'd have to get the American rate, and if they hire somebody from another country, it'd have to be like a work visa thing. You'd have to be a
There's
citizen.
terminals,
So you'd
obviously,
have to-
in London and all that, but they're not based off of there.
You'd have to be a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make sense, because if you take, was it United Emirates or whatever the fuck it is, or
Yeah, they're
any of
only.
those,
Yeah, they're only like Muslims.
or you'd have like, you'd have, I'm trying to think what. Oh, when I took, when we went to Australia, we took I would think it
Continental.
was an Asian.
Oh.
I remember it was like Asian. We were we were flying out of Hong Kong going to Australia.
Yeah.
So whatever it was there. And they all had they all had a like Chinese accent or whatever it is. Yeah, so I guess it's based out of wherever your company, your headquarters is based out of.
Yeah.
Ever tell you when we were gonna do the Mile High?
No.
Fuck yeah. I said,
No shit.
digger. Go let me smash that shit. So we had it all planned out.
Yeah.
Because at night they shut the lights off on those
Oh, yeah.
international flights.
Yep.
Yeah. One of those big double-decker planes
Mm-hmm.
and shit. So then them planes taking off. Like, yeah. So we within an hour, then we're going to sneak in there. There's a big-ass bathroom and shit.
Yep.
Might even had a shower in there. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just one of those big fuckers. So then, I don't know if we turned on the news or something, and it showed American tourists got arrested for having sex in the plane. They got arrested in Hong Kong or some shit.
No
I'm like,
shit.
fuck that noise. Hell no.
Hell no, dude.
Dude,
You don't want to go to Hong Kong prison. Fuck
fuck
that.
no.
Fuck that.
So-
It is not like America, I'll tell you that.
No. Oh, shit. No. So I was like, fuck that noise. I will keep my panas in my pants.
Yes.
And I'm not going to enter your vagina inside the plane unless it's based out of America.
Yes.
Because what are they going to do?
That's why you got to get first class, dude. Those big ass seats, nobody would notice.
They don't notice if you're smashing.
No.
If you're slapping cheeks.
If you're clapping cheeks on first class, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe, because you're like right there, and the stewardess has to like fucking...
You're not going to get a bigger bathroom in first class. They're not bigger.
They're a little wider. They're a little wider.
Are they?
Yeah. Not by much, though.
Yeah. You know.
It's an illusion of getting better things.
Those are the nasty... Besides a bar bathroom, those are the nastiest bathrooms ever.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking plain.
Yeah, 100%.
That's my anxiety is fucking...
Shitting myself at a bar is probably my worst nightmare.
No, I would say on the plane.
No. I would rather shit in a plane than being at a club.
Oh, like having to shit.
And having to shit, yeah.
Yeah. I've only shit like once.
Because think about it. You're at a bar. How many people are going through the bathroom? And you're the only one sitting there at the stall. And everybody's banging on the fucking... I gotta take a shit.
I got a piss. Go be there.
I gotta puke.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Somebody's coming through that door.
Fucking gross.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't I shit once.
At a bar?
In New Haven. Yeah.
Hell no.
When I said something to the waitress.
Yeah.
Joking around, I didn't think she heard me.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
And I was like, just touch my dick.
Yeah.
She goes, I did what? I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And then
We're not talking about you.
she definitely put like eye drops in my shit. Dude, I got the shits immediately.
You think that eye drops do that?
I don't know.
She put something.
Something.
Yeah.
That made me fucking shit.
Dude, did you buy the Toshiba rice cooker like I told you?
No.
You need to get it, dude.
Okay, talk about it.
So, at least the Toshiba rice cooker that I fucking have
Yes.
is the fucking 6-cup Toshiba fucking TRC 501. It's $150. But
sell it to me. Go ahead, sell it. Let's see. Let's talk about it.
So you told me
your
that
commercial sucks.
So you told me that
you need an infomercial.
That you're lazy, right? So
yes.
This is the easiest fucking thing to do in the world. All you have to do is put your rice in, wash your rice, add the water.
You wash rice?
You have to.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I never wash rice. Swear to God.
That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
It's crazy that you don't know that.
Why do you have to wash it?
Because it's dirty.
What?
From the ground. And you have to wash off
I wash
the
a potato.
starch.
I never knew that.
Yes. Google it. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I swear to God.
Yes.
Fuck. But anyway, you're so sell me this rice cooker. Go. This is an audition to do an infomercial on QVC.
Dude, when you're at work or when you're fucking gonna go out with your girl or whatever, right? You just set this fucking thing and forget it. That's it. Like, you keep telling me that, oh, I hate doing the dishes. I hate doing this. I fucking hate having to cook or whatever.
Yeah.
But then you tell me that you don't want a rice cooker.
Okay. I want to do it too. I want to do an infomercial too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Guys, what's the name of this thing?
Toshiba TRC 501.
Okay. All right. We're going to battle. Who's going to be the next QVC guy? Toshiba?
Yeah.
What is it? Toshiba what?
Rice cooker. TRC 501. Dude, you can make up to 6 cups of rice, right? All you have to do, you press the fucking button. It's done in 50 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. You can do vegetables. It comes with a little top rack for steamed vegetables while you make your rice at the same time, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it costs you $150, but in the long term, how much time do you save from not having to fucking do rice?
Right.
You don't have to watch the rice. You can go fucking watch Rolex videos while the rice is fucking cooking.
All right. I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
Should I do it where I'm against the rice cooker, or should I do it
Yes.
to sell the rice cooker?
No, against, because you told me you want to be against it.
Okay. Did you ever want to make rice? Listen, okay. Fucking storm outside. You want to make rice. You're like, fuck, I need rice.
Yeah.
Power goes out.
Yeah.
I can't use my fucking rice cooker.
Yes, this has a battery in it. It continues to cook.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that. So you fucked up my goddamn commercial, you jerk off. But here's the problem.
And it has a handle so you can take it with you if you go out. You see it in the back? You fucking carry it.
You have to say these. So when I do mine. Do you ever want to make rice?
Yes.
The fucking power goes out.
Yep.
You have no batteries.
Yep. Okay.
But the batteries you do have batteries, okay? But you forgot you took it on a picnic trip the day before.
Okay, so it's uncharged.
Uncharged batteries.
Yeah.
But you need fucking rice because just before the rain started, you made burritos. Okay. Yeah, delicious burritos.
Yeah.
But now the power goes out. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're not going to do anything. There's no rice for you. Until you realized I have gas stove. I have a pot and I have water.
Yeah.
I can still make rice.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
And also, yes.
Dude, you can make brown rice. You can make white rice. You can make oats. Whatever the fuck you
Oats.
want.
Fuck oats.
This thing fucking makes it.
Oats are gay.
Cornmeal,
Who
whatever
eats
the
oats?
fuck. I eat oats.
Yeah, but you could do all that shit in a pot.
Yeah, but this you don't have to touch it. You just
What?
set it and forget it. Serious.
What do I have to touch when I cook it in a pot?
The little button on the side that says.
No, when I put it in the pot.
What do you mean?
What do I have to touch?
Sometimes you gotta mix it. Sometimes you gotta
mix
fucking
nothing.
watch it. You gotta make sure that the rice is made right. I think we make rice differently. So
How do you make your rice?
So if it's white rice,
Yes,
right,
white rice.
You wash the rice. You're probably gonna wash it like 11 times.
What?
Yeah, you gotta. So you put it under the water. You fucking mix it up.
I didn't know this. Yeah.
Yes, and once you do it once, and
Yeah.
you'll fucking see why the fuck you need to wash your rice. You fucking pour the water. You mix it, and look at it. It's dirty as fuck. So
Get
you
outta
pour
here.
So then you pour it out.
Yeah.
Fucking do it again. You repeat the process of washing it out until the water's clear. Right. You do the same thing for this, because you're already doing it regularly.
I never washed the rice. I didn't know about it.
That's crazy.
I washed like strawberries and potatoes.
Yeah, so then
And, shit like that,
you
chicken.
put it in the rice cooker or you put it in your pot, Depends on the rice, too, because if you're making Spanish rice, you're not going to make it in the rice cooker. This is just for white rice, for speed and convenience, right? You put it in the fucking pot, salt, pepper, whatever you're going to fucking add, and then...
It's the same as a fucking pot. 100%. 100%.
No, because
so
sometimes
I can now...
in the stove, well, this uses less energy than the stove.
No way.
Yes,
I
way.
use gas. I got gas.
Okay, you still got a gas bill now.
Propane. So what?
Yeah, sure.
You got electric bill on this fucking thing.
Yeah, but it's not that high.
And you spent $150 when you could have bought more rice. You could have bought more.
Yeah,
100.
but that makes perfect rice every single time.
So do I.
No.
Here's what I do.
You're telling me that every single time you've always made it right.
Every time, unless I fuck up the seasoning.
Exactly.
But I'd fuck up the seasoning in there.
But if you put too much water or not enough water, the rice comes out differently.
Nope.
So you have to have it exactly.
I do. I use the same measuring thing to put 2 cups of water. No, 4 cups of water
to 2. Yeah.
And then I use my fucking scooper. Fucking 2 cups. And then I put whatever seasoning in there.
Yep.
I turn, everything's going. Once I see it boil, I throw it on a little small fucking thing, small burner, set the timer, and I leave. I cover it and I leave. I'm done. Set it for 20 minutes. Beautiful every time.
No, so usually if you're making it on the stove, you got to mix it up a little bit. Because
Nah,
if not, the rice gets too,
It burns at the bottom.
No, yes, yeah, but it gets too clumpy if you don't mix it. So it's like sticky rice when it's not supposed
Every
to be
once in a
sticky
while
rice.
I'll do that, but I leave it alone.
You got to mix it.
Yeah, your rice cooker sucks.
A little bit of oil, and then you mix it.
Fuck your rice cooker.
Nah, you have to.
Use the fucking pot. So if there's a fucking issue and we have, okay, let's say we have to cook outside. I could use my pot.
No, because you can set a timer for this.
Now
If you plan it out, like your girl goes, oh, in a week we're going to have a picnic or whatever the fuck, right?
Nope.
So you put the rice in the water.
I'm talking Walking Dead.
Dude, you put the rice in the water in there, forget about it. and you fucking put the timer. There's a specific like time timer of when you want the rice to start. Whoop. You hit it, and you can just walk away with it.
If you're Walking Dead, dude, there's no way to charge this thing.
Why?
I could start a
Walking
Dead.
Yeah. Okay.
I could fucking get my
But
pot.
we're
I
not-
could go down to the stream.
These are what ifs. I'm telling you, this is the thing right now.
I could go get my rice.
Best $150 I have ever spent.
No. How many fucking... No.
How many what?
Well, you only use 2 cups anyway.
Who?
Of rice.
Me? No.
You do more?
Probably do 3 or 4 cups.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean why? I always make
Oh, you got
food
the
for,
kids and
for
stuff.
work.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, I got a kid. I make food for work.
I forget.
Dude, when you're... So listen, I got the Ninja fucking air fryer that flips up.
I got that shit.
The one that flips up?
Yep.
So I'll do my vegetables and my chicken in there, right? That comes, the veggies or whatever you choose, and then the chicken. I'll usually get go to Costco, get the bags that are already.
Yeah.
The chicken's already pre-cooked, so you just have to heat it in the air fryer or whatever.
Yeah.
You do the veggies, the chicken, and then the rice. You don't touch a single fucking thing. No dishes. This is what you don't understand. You do
You
one
still got to wash the fucking cookers.
dishwasher.
Yeah.
Or the woman that I own.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
It's cool.
Yeah.
I own a woman, too.
Yeah. You know?
But that bitch don't make rice.
That's why you get the rice cooker. And you're like, babe, go make the fucking rice. And you show her how to clean the rice.
You know what I
You
throw?
show her how to fucking put the shit in the rice cooker. And bada bing. Now you saved. Now you don't have to do the rice.
You know what I do?
Yeah.
I put... So for seasoning, when I'm lazy,
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw in like... Because I only make the rice usually just for fucking burritos and shit.
Okay.
I use I just throw Goya in there and that's it. The Goya powder.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's not good.
A lot of salt.
That's not good. I would
Why?
not recommend anybody
Why?
do that.
Why?
Disgusting.
No, it's good.
Yeah, no.
Delicious.
No. Yeah. No.
Or you ever see those little packets? Sazon. Is it Sazon? Suzanne?
Yeah, to make the rice red.
Delicious. Delicious.
I don't think
What?
I don't think those are healthy.
No, they're not. There's a lot of salt.
So
A lot of sodium.
this is the one that I use, the Kinders.
I have that.
The one that you
I
use
had
at
that, yeah.
Sam's Club.
So
So for the rice, like in the beginning, like if I'm doing it in the rice cooker or whatever,
Yeah.
I add regular salt and pepper, right? But when it's done, I'll add the butter, garlic, and herb,
oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
and then to like the
Do they
veggies.
sell that as a pack? Or you just buy it separate?
I went to Sam's Club; they sell them separate. They're like $2 each or $3 each.
I'm going to buy them all then.
Yeah, and then I use there's like a specific like veggie seasoning,
Yeah.
veggie garlic seasoning. I use that.
I like salty food, but not too salty. I like flavor.
Savory.
Savory, yes.
Yes.
So sometimes my rice doesn't come out
I
crazy.
can't do regular like bland white rice.
No,
No.
I need something in there.
Yeah.
So that's why I get lazy. I throw that Goya shit in
Dude,
there.
I'm telling you.
Or,
I mean, it's good. It gets the job done.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a quick fix.
But the Kinder's one, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit. I think I did have that. Did they make? No. The last thing I bought from Costco was the salt, pepper, garlic.
Oh yeah, the blend. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one's good.
I use that for fucking
the
hamburgers.
The prime steak one. That's the one you gotta use on the burgers.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what I bought. It was like a black bottle
Yeah.
with a dude on it.
I don't know if there's a dude on it.
I think
But
it's a dude. Maybe not. I don't know. But either way, it's fucking delicious.
yes.
And I'm running out of it. And one time I put that in the fucking in the rice,
Mm-hmm.
not thinking. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, it's so fucking salty. all you heard at night was me and stuff. Just drinking water and
Yeah,
then going to
yeah.
fucking piss.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember I made my girl some teriyaki chicken
Mhm.
one time, and I added too much fucking soy sauce for some reason.
Mhm.
Because I didn't think, because I have like a soy sauce concentrate.
Mhm.
That's like
You gotta mix it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't use too much.
Yeah.
It's meant for like fucking sushi.
Oh.
And then it had like the low sodium, which
Okay.
is a regular soy sauce. But I used the concentrated version.
Yeah.
Fucked it all up.
Really.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So like definitely didn't pay attention then.
So we made rice with chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and then we threw in fucking cheese in there.
Mm-hmm. Is
I'm
it
not
tacos
gonna-
or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So like Mexican cheese.
Yeah.
I don't want to say her name, Steph, but she took rice.
Yeah.
I mean, cheese, and put it in mine and hers.
Yeah.
So then I'm sitting on the couch. It's all mixed in. I'm like, something smells. Dude, I'm actually smelling my feet. Smelling my hand.
Yeah.
I'm smelling the dog. I'm like, what the fuck? It was all rotten fucking cheese.
No.
Fucked up. 2 big bowls of fucking chicken.
Dude.
And yeah, so we're like, oh, I guess we're going to have fucking.
Takeout.
Yeah. Cauliflower pizza.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so nasty. I'm like, don't you check? You don't smell it? I smell it. It's fucked up 2 things of rice.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well.
Women.
Bitches. Bitches. Oh, wow. Where's my shit? What happened?
Oh, you didn't click on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta get the fucking rice cooker, dude. You have to get it. I'm telling you. Wash your fucking rice and get a rice cooker.
I'm gonna.
It tastes so much different. And then, because you like doing your fucking, like, I fucking, my calories in the morning or whatever. Dude, if you wash your rice, you're taking the starch out of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Calories.
I'm gonna start doing that shit. I just didn't know I had to.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Why is this thing fucked up? That's okay. All right, motherfuckers. I'm sweating my fucking balls off in here because somebody, I don't want to say their name, Charlie Mike, is fucking was. I'm chilly.
You are wearing a sweater.
Yeah, but it was cold outside.
It was not cold outside. It was 80 degrees outside.
Dude. Sweating.
Dude, that happened to me last night.
What? When you're sleeping?
No, my girl, we were in the car, and I put the window down because I was sweating. And she's like, I'm fucking cold. And I'm like, well, I'm fucking hot. I'm sweating.
Bitches. All right, peace out, motherfuckers.
Bitches.
Later.
See ya.